week 2. So we need to open the TSM, the total suspended matter layer. Mine is somewhere here. Yeah, YM1 TSM. We talked about it being a netcdf file. I'm going to drag it in, and it's going to ask me all these different things. I want, you see the checker one, that's the raster. I want the mean. I don't want the mesh. I want the TSM mean. I don't need the flags. I'm just going to add that. Here we have it. If I double click here, you're going to see that this is a multi-band raster. So it has a band 1, which is January, February, March, April, and each one of these bands has values of TSM. Now we want to say, I can zoom in, say I'm zooming into West Africa. Look how, let's choose 1 month, and we'll choose January, and I can see January, there's not much activity around this, what I believe is the Congo. But if I look in June, it's a bit cloudier. Let's have a look if I see something in April. This is not April, remember it's May. Anyways, here is that Congo. I can see a few things. I can see the river come out. I do think it's the Congo. But I can see stuff like, especially if I put it back on January, I can see that the river comes out, and later in the class we'll learn about currents, but you can see the river comes out and flows to the south. And if you remember in class, we looked at the Amazon, the river comes out and flows to the north. So we can see kind of the spread of sediments go down coast. Okay, we want to find out how many sediments are here. So what's the concentration of sediment in the water? I'm going to add a new shapefile. That's that button over here. I'm going to give it a name and save it somewhere, and I'm going to call it, say, polygon now. And the type of geometry is a polygon. I'm going to add that. Okay, so now I have the butcher paper to draw on, and I'm going to be on that. Select my pen, pick it up, and now I can edit. So I'm going to add a new polygon, and I'm going to create a polygon right next to the coast here, and right click on that and call it polygon 1. Okay, so that's my polygon. It's not finished. Unclick the pencil, save it. Now it's finished. Now I'm going to do a thing called zonal statistics, and I'm going to go into zonal statistics here. There are a few different ones. I'm going to use this one. There are ones, some of you have found out, that can do more than one layer at a time, and isn't that great? So we have the mean here, and these are the different bands. So we have to do this for every band with this tool, but if you look it up, you can find tools that do multiple bands at once. So the statistics we want to compute, we definitely want the mean, we want the standard deviation, so I'm going to select those. Count and sum, we don't really need, but let them be there. And then I can save the layer, or I can save it to a temporary. I'll just leave it as a temporary layer. And when I run that, a new layer turns up, and it's my zonal statistics layer. You can see from this symbol here that it's only temporary. And when I right click, I can open the attribute table, and here we go. There's the mean concentration, 11.6 milligrams per liter. That's very turbid water. So that's that for zonal statistics. Thank you.